Good morning, team. Today is November 30th. Looking at the overall economical calendar, we've got a few information coming out before the market opens. We have ADP that came out this morning. Most importantly, we have Fed Powell speaking at 1:30. That's the main one you guys want to watch out for. So definitely check this out on Market Watch. Type in economical calendar, and this will pull up. First stock we're going to talk about, we're going to keep a very calm watch list today just because today is a Powell day. As you guys know, volatility can be a little bit higher on Powell day, so definitely want to pay attention to what's going on. One of the top trending stocks today is Alibaba, so this is why it's on the watch list. On the 20-day, it's a little bit more on the overbought side. It has been basically making step and staircase patterns on its way up. Want to watch to see if we break 83, then we can start basically pushing to 85 and possibly higher. If we do start to come down, watch for the break of 81, and then we could start basically coming down towards 79, which was a previous flat spot. 81 is the break of the EMA, and then we can start coming down to this flat spot, maybe lower, especially since it's overbought. More possibility for downside than upside. Jumping over towards the 180-day, you can kind of see the same situation. 180-day is crossed up over here. You can see we basically have that previous resistance around that 83, 85 was a previous peak. The EMA for the 180-day is sitting around like 79. So once we break 79, we have more possibility for downside. So watch out for that as well too. Set your alert. And then we're going to move on to the next one. Next stock we're going to talk about is Tesla. Looking at Tesla, let's drop down towards a smaller chart, right? Let's go to like the 15-minute, right? Yesterday, Tesla was pretty choppy. Tesla basically had a move to the upside. Looking at the 29th over here. So Tesla had a move to the downside in the morning, right? And then around like 10 o'clock, 10:30, started to spike up, hit a resistance point around 186, and then it started to pull back down. Basically, after hours, it started to trend back up, and right now it's sitting around 181. So looking at the overall charts, let's drop down towards the 20-day. Tesla is in a crucial point. If we go to the 1 year, you'll see it. Tesla is right below that 1 year EMA line over here, which is sitting around like 182. So want to watch to see how Tesla's going to progress moving forward. We're going to go back to the 20-day over here. You can see that Tesla is fighting not only the 1 year EMA, which is this dark orange line, but is also fighting the 20-day SMA, which could actually act as a resistance point if the stock is below it. So we want to see what's going to happen with Tesla, especially since we have two major resistance zones above it. Watch Tesla for a possible break below around 181. Once we start to get below 181, could start pulling down towards 180. 180 was a flat spot over here, but mainly I'm thinking it could possibly go to 178 to the downside. If we do start to move to the upside, I need some conviction to the upside. I need it to break 183. 183 is going to be above that 1 year EMA or above that 20-day SMA, and then we can start basically pushing up towards 185. So keep that in mind. Tesla basically has a few areas for us to watch out for. Just want to label the 20-day EMA over here. I'm going to jump over towards the 180-day. Not only that, the 180-day MACD does look like it wants to cross down. If this does cross down and it follows the 20-day on its downward trend, we could possibly get some nice moves to the downside on Tesla, but everything is up for discussion, especially when it's a Powell day. Powell could basically speak today, and we get good volume in all the stocks, and stocks basically break out to the upside, or they disagree with what he's saying and it breaks out to the downside. Speaking about Powell, one of the most stocks, or the main stock that you guys are probably going to be watching, is going to be SPY. Looking at SPY, you can see SPY has been on a downward pattern. Looking at the 180-day, we crossed down on the 25th over here, and then we've been basically sinking from 401 all the way down towards 394 over here. Want to watch to see if this downward trend on the SPY is going to continue. Watch for the break below 395, then we can start going to 392. 395 is acting as an intermediate support. So we want to see if we break that level and go down towards that 393, 392 level. And then we have a nice gap down towards like 389 over here. So let's see what happens. Anything is possible. This could even break out to the upside. We could break out from 398, which was a previous basically resistance level over here, resistance level, resistance and support, 398, and then we could start basically pushing up towards that 402. So set your alerts for both possible sides, and basically use a stop loss, practice caution, leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.